Apple's genius plan to win the AI race without building an AI model. Tech behemoths like Google, Microsoft, Meta, and OpenAI are engaged in an expensive struggle to create the most potent AI models in the competitive and rapidly changing field of artificial intelligence. The development of big language models, generative AI systems, and advanced machine learning techniques costs billions of dollars. Yet, amid this high-stakes arms race, one major player has chosen a completely different and potentially far smarter path. Apple. Known for rewriting the rules of technology rather than following them, Apple is once again defying industry expectations by choosing not to build its own colossal AI model. Instead, it is subtly positioning itself as the leading provider of AI platforms by utilizing its unparalleled ecosystem, its expertise in on-device processing, and its dedication to user privacy. Instead than going up against rivals directly, Apple is collaborating with industry heavyweights like OpenAI and maybe Google, incorporating their top models straight into its software and hardware. 1. Understanding the benefit of ecosystems. Apple's close, tightly linked ecosystem of devices has always been its strongest point. Apple is in charge of every aspect of the user experience, from Macs and watches to iPhones and iPads. Because of this, it is in a unique position to integrate AI-powered features into all of its products without having to start from scratch with a huge AI model. Whether it's live transcription, AI-generated pictures, or message summaries, Apple ensures that these capabilities are quick, easy, and familiar. The company's emphasis on feature AI rather than model AI guarantees a more seamless integration that improves the usefulness of its technology without requiring the user to ever launch or utilize AI as a product. The AI advantage is the ecosystem itself. 2. Strategic alliances with AI powerhouses. When Apple and OpenAI announced their collaboration at WWDC 2025, it was revolutionary. Rather than investing billions to create a competitive AI model, Apple just incorporated ChatGPT from OpenAI straight into iOS, macOS, and other operating systems. Siri now incorporates ChatGPT's conversational intelligence, offering users with improved responses and more context-aware guidance. According to reports, Apple is in talks to offer Google Gemini as a choice, providing customers with options without ever developing its own model. With this partner don't-build approach, Apple avoids the heavy financial and legal responsibilities that AI developers like OpenAI and Google face while being light and adaptable. 3. Giving on-device AI processing priority. Apple's focus on device processing is a fundamental component of their AI strategy. Modern neural engines found in Apple's most recent A18 CPUs can do intricate AI operations locally without requiring connectivity to the cloud. 4. Making AI unnoticeable but essential. Apple incorporates AI extensively into its current features. In contrast to rivals who sell AI as standalone products such as ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot. Though they are rarely thought of as AI functions, users come into contact with AI when they edit photographs, dictate messages, arrange emails, or request call summaries. Without overpowering casual consumers with new apps or interfaces, this covert strategy makes Apple's AI widely available. Apple guarantees wide adoption while reducing the fear and mistrust that may accompany overt AI branding by approaching AI as a feature enhancement rather than a destination app. 5. Unwavering promises to protect privacy. Apple has established itself as big tech's privacy leader, and their AI approach reflects this. Apple cannot access or misuse personal data thanks to the company's new private cloud compute system, which processes sensitive data off-device in a completely secured, sandboxed environment. When feasible, on-device AI is still the default, however. Even when cloud resources are utilized, Apple offers security and transparency that far outstrips competitors. 6. Fixing Siri with intelligence outsourcing. Siri, which is frequently criticized for its shortcomings, has long trailed behind rivals like Google Assistant and Alexa. The equation is drastically altered by Apple's choice to let Siri use OpenAI's ChatGPT. Rather than starting from scratch to construct Siri's intelligence, which would be expensive and time-consuming, Apple allows ChatGPT to manage complex inquiries while Siri maintains its recognizable speech interface. 7. Using AI tools to empower developers. The millions of third-party apps created for Apple's platforms are also part of the company's AI plan. Adding AI to iOS, macOS, and watchOS apps is now simpler than ever thanks to new developer APIs that Apple unveiled at WWDC 2025. App Intense, Foundation Models Framework, Core ML upgrades. Using third-party models or Apple's frameworks, developers can incorporate generative AI features like text production, image creation, and translation. 8. Controlling the AI experience rather than the model. Apple has come to the realization that controlling the AI user experience is more important for winning the AI race than possessing the greatest AI model in the world. Apple controls where, when, and how AI manifests itself within its ecosystem. 9. Profit without the bill for AI training. It takes billions to build fundamental AI models. Google, OpenAI, and Meta are investing considerably in personnel, chips, energy, and infrastructure. Apple completely avoids this expense. Rather, it makes money from service subscriptions, app store sales, and hardware sales, all of which are boosted by improved AI features. Apple increases its profit margins and provides AI-powered value to its ecosystem by allowing other businesses to bear the cost of model development. The R&D arms race that would strain Apple's renownedly high margins is avoided with this capital-light methodology. 10. Adaptability to change as AI develops. The adaptability of Apple's approach is arguably its best feature. Apple is able to change AI suppliers as needed because it is not committed to a single model or vendor. It may be Google's Gemini or Anthropic's Claude tomorrow, or even Apple's own little models that have been internally trained for particular tasks. Today, it's OpenAI's ChatGPT. While rivals are confined to proprietary systems, Apple is able to respond to changes in the industry thanks to its model-agnostic strategy. Apple is still in a position to provide the best products available on the market without being constrained by the quick evolution of AI technology. In summary, Apple's strategy stands out like a quiet genius in a noisy room in a tech industry that is racing toward ever larger AI models and data centers using unthinkable amounts of energy. Instead of spending billions to develop its own expansive AI model, Apple concentrates on what it does best, which is to create a smooth, elegant, and private experience. Apple allows others to shoulder the burden of AI arms races while curating the polished user experience that customers trust by integrating third-party AI models like ChatGPT and possibly Google Gemini into its intricately interwoven ecosystem. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Apple's genius plan to win the AI race without building an AI model, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.